President Trump has made a significant move in the trade world by announcing a 90-day pause on most tariffs. This decision is set to impact global trade dynamics and has garnered widespread attention. President Trump announced a 90-day pause on all reciprocal tariffs that had recently gone into effect. However, this pause specifically excludes China, which will see its existing tariffs significantly increased. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent suggested that this pause is part of Trump's long-term strategy to negotiate new trade deals. Trump himself indicated that the decision was influenced by pushback and the need for flexibility. This move is also seen as a way to encourage other countries to negotiate with the U.S. without the immediate threat of high tariffs. Unlike other countries, China will not benefit from the 90-day pause. Instead, President Trump announced that tariffs on Chinese goods will be increased from 104% to 125% in response to China's announcement of additional retaliatory tariffs against the United States. Wall Street responded positively to the news of the 90-day pause on most tariffs. Stocks rallied sharply, with the Dow Jones Industrial Average, S&P 500, and NASDAQ Composite all experiencing significant gains. This suggests that investors viewed the partial rollback of tariffs as a positive development after concerns about even higher tariffs. Mexico and Canada will not face the newly announced 10% reciprocal tariffs. However, most goods coming from these two countries will continue to be subject to the 25% tariffs unless they comply with the U.S.-Mexico-Canada agreement, in which case those tariffs are removed. Sector-specific tariffs previously imposed by Trump also remain in place. China responded to the increased U.S. tariffs by stating that it was a mistake upon mistake that severely infringes upon China's legitimate rights and interests and damages the multilateral trading system. China had previously warned it would fight to the end if the U.S. implemented further tariffs and has already been working to reduce its reliance on U.S. products. While the 90-day pause brought relief to the markets, some economists believe it is unlikely to prevent a potential recession, given other economic pressures. The ongoing tariffs on China and the possibility of future tariffs continue to create uncertainty for businesses. Goldman Sachs economists revised their recession forecast to a 45% chance within the next 12 months, suggesting that economic concerns remain. The 90-day pause is presented as a strategic move to gain leverage in trade negotiations. However, significant tariffs on China remain and could potentially escalate. The future direction of trade policy remains uncertain, with the possibility of renewed tariff increases after the pause and the stated intention by President Trump to seek concessions from various countries. Thank you for watching. If you found this information helpful, please subscribe to our channel, leave a comment, and give us a like. Stay tuned for more updates on global trade and economic policies.